You all must be thinking, why am I wearing a cap? Why have brought the ball in this video, right? Confused? Hello friends, how are you all? I hope you all must be doing fine and welcome to our YouTube channel, that is Unknown Facts. In this video, we will be discussing about the interesting fact, that is cricket. Now you got why was I wearing the cap? Why was I bringing the ball up and down? Okay, in my childhood, I used to play the cricket a lot and everyone likes cricket. When we watch the World Cup, all our big projectors, the screens are being set up and also we celebrate the win of our cricket team. Right, let's get into our topic which everyone is waiting for. Does anyone know why there are only 6 balls and over in a cricket? I guess many are not aware of it and it's very confusing one, who might have never thought of it. Even I am curious to know why we have only 6 balls in an over, and I hope you all must be curious about the same. So wasting no time, we will find out the actual reasons behind it. As shown in the video, the picture of the cricket. See, cricket is a bat and ball game which is played between 2 teams of 11 players. You can see over here on a field at the center of which is 22-yard, 20-meter pitch with one set of wickets at each and each comprising 2 bails which is balanced on the 3 stumps. You can see in the picture how it has been measured. There is a consensus of expert opinion that cricket may have been invented during Saxon or Norman times by the children which are living in the Wieland, an area of dense woodlands and clearings in the southeast England. Now the question comes up, what is so good about cricket? Why everyone loves so cricket? Or even the mothers or even the girls have interest in watching the cricket match, right? So the question comes up, what's so good in it? See, cricket is a dynamic, exciting and challenging and most importantly fun bat and ball team sport that is perfect for children and adults of both the genders. It is a non-contact sport that can be played indoors or outdoors for the short periods of time or for the days on the end. Now we will be moving forward with an interesting question, that is, why there are only 6 balls and over in a cricket? So let's first understand what an over is. Can anyone tell me what an over is? Yeah, see, in a cricket, an over consists of the 6 consecutive legal deliveries which are bowled from one end of the cricket pitch to the player batting at the other end, almost always by a single bowler. A maiden over is an over in which no runs are scored that count against the bowler. So, leg byes and byes may be scored as they are not counted against the bowler. A wicket maiden is a maiden over in which the wicket is also taken. Similarly, the double and triple wicket maidens are when 2 and 3 wickets are taken in a maiden over. After 6 deliveries, the umpire calls over the fielding team, switches ends and a different bowler is selected to bowl from the opposite end. You must have seen how the bowlers give the cap to the umpire and then the bowler has been changed, correct? You can see over here in the picture. The captain of the fielding team decides which bowler will bowl any given over and no bowler may bowl 2 overs in a succession. This is the basic thing which we know. Cricket is perhaps the only game on the planet which has undergone a number of changes since its inception in the 19th century. The beautiful game has also made an effort to keep up with the needs and the demands of the time. Every now and then, we witness the game incorporating one or another rule to make the game easier. A major change was witnessed in the over rule too. Although this has not always been so with the overs of 4 and the 8 balls which is used in the past and at present, 6 balls constitute an over. During the period that is 1979 or 80, all the test cricket matches were played with 6 balls per over. However, it is not always like during the olden days. So, before that, the overs in the test cricket matches, they originally had only 4 balls per over. In fact, there have been varying number of balls per over around the world before its 6 ball per over was made a law. The screen is showing you how many balls were there per over and their year. Okay, there were 4 balls and the over in the early stages of the game. The 4 ball over was effective till 1888 in England and Australia until 1889 in South Africa. For the next decade till 1899, England also incorporated 5 balls over into the format. Okay, but as the overs turned out to be quite short in both the cases, it resulted into quite frequent field changes during the gameplay. On a broader scale, the field adjustment would take more than the time required. If not for sure, but with high odds, they may even face the umpire's work under Law 42.9. The laws of the cricket, which highlights the time wasting by the fielding side issue, but it shouldn't be that a big problem as the continuous field changes one. Then there was a small period when each of the England, Australia, South Africa, New Zealand and even Pakistan had a 8 ball overs. You can see over a screen the name of the countries and the 8 ball overs. But it increased the strain on the bowler. Bowling longer overs at once can probably result into smaller spells, which makes it difficult for the captain dealing with his bowling options. So, a 6 ball per over format was considered appropriate and had been in effect for a long time now. Prior to the laws of the cricket, that is 1980 code, law 17.1, you can see over here. Number of balls in the over did not explicitly specify the number of balls to be bowled in an over. The older rule stated that the number of balls in an over, it would depend on the 2 captains before the toss. Usually 6 was the usual number of balls. It was not always the case. From 1980, the code onwards, law 17.1 was amended and it was read as, the ball shall be bowled from the each end alternatively in overs of the 6 ball. Cricket has witnessed the 4 ball over and the 5 ball over. However, this concept didn't last long, primarily because of the following reasons. You can see the reasons on the screen as well. Field was needed to change frequently. A lot of time was wasted in that. Less time for the bowler to rest between overs. And if the spinner was bowling on the other side, it was highly tiring for the medium pacer to bowl another over in 3 to 4 minutes. Thirdly, less balls per over means more overs per day. This had in turn effect on the bowler's health and rhythm. And lastly, the 4 ball over is too short for any plotted dismissal and his consistency. So, in order to give the game of cricket a balance, it was decided to go ahead with 6 ball over. Anything above 6 ball over was considered to be the over the top for the bowlers. In India, West Indies, Sri Lanka, Zimbabwe, Bangladesh, the United Arab Emirates and the Ireland, all the test matches have been played with the 6 ball overs. However, the likes of Australia, England, Pakistan, South Africa and New Zealand, they had seen the different practices. So this is the reason that we have the 6 balls in an over. I hope you all must be clear with this interesting and the curious question which you had till now. So if you have any query, any doubt regarding this, do comment in the comment box given below. Keep watching cricket, keep playing cricket, keep yourself healthy. Okay? Stay safe and take care.